So you need to work out while on retention. Why? Because it helps with getting excess energy out of your system. That excess energy leads to aggression. If you're sitting around, that excess energy leads to you relapsing. And everybody know um, idle time is a devil's playground. So the devil gets time to play with you, to get in your head, to get in your mind, to get in your heart, to get you to think about stuff you have no business thinking about. Sweating is very good for you. Exercising, getting the sweat. The sweat gets out the impurities. It clears your skin. Um, it clears out like toxins and metals and stuff like that. So you want to eat cilantro also, which helps with getting out those toxins and metals when you're sweating and things like that. So sweating definitely helps you get out toxins that you don't naturally get out when you naturally use the restroom. So the number two, we're grown. So when you aren't able to use the restroom, but you are sweating, that's a good thing. You know, it's good to use the restroom also, but using the restroom, including sweating, is very beneficial because, as you know, if you know about your body being backed up and constipated, that is not good for you because that stuff starts coming out through your skin pores and it starts coming out through your breath and it starts, acne and stuff and all this crazy stuff start popping up. So make sure you're using the restroom naturally. Make sure you're sweating. Make sure you're sweating at least. You need to sweat quite a bit. Like you need to input cardio in your exercises when you're working out. You need to sweat. Put a hoodie on. I'm finna go work out. That's why I got this hoodie on. It's hot as hell. I'm already sweating and all I'm doing is talking. So you need to sweat. It's very good, very, very beneficial for the many benefits you receive while on semen retention. Like I believe my skin is getting pretty clear. Um, after the first week of exercising, you get a 500% increase in testosterone. Use that to your advantage. Think about getting that 500% increase in testosterone, then hitting the gym extra hard. You're gaining weight, you're gaining muscle, you're getting this definition, but you also know in retention that when you just are on retention in itself, you just naturally gain that muscle mass. But think about working out with it and things like that. And you have to work out on retention. I don't know no guy that is on retention and is knocking out long streaks that isn't working out. You just naturally start caring about yourself. You naturally start getting the urge to go to your gym to become better. And then after 2 weeks, I think 2 to 3 weeks, you get to the point to where you just get that natural mass gain. You start gaining that weight. You start feeling your bones just start feeling thick. Your bones start feeling dense. Your bones start feeling heavy, but you also feel light. You feel strong, and you feel very agile. Also, the benefits of being on retention. But you have to exercise. If you don't know what exercise to do, calisthenics is great. You could do calisthenics anywhere. You could just go to a park, get on the pull-up bar, do some pull-ups, chin-ups, do some push-ups. You could use body weight to gain definition to your physique. You could use body weight to gain muscle, but you have to do it properly. You can also do HIIT exercises, high intensity interval training, which is, some men start retention and they might be overweight. Do HIIT, high intensity interval training. HIIT is very cardio based. It tones you down, gets you real toned, real cut up and things like that. But you lose weight and you sweat a lot. Going back to sweating, as I said, you need to be sweating. Sweating is just sweating is just as important as working out. Sweating is just as important as naturally relieving yourself. It's important. You know, it gets your skin. I think it's like cleansing the skin to me, cleansing your insides. It's like when you do a fast and you sweat and you run. It's just you're releasing excess. So HIIT is good, and really getting a good sweat in. And if you're doing HIIT, I would say 2-3 times a week is good for a high cardio, intense training like that. But weightlifting also is great. So you go to the gym. What I do is I do a lot of leg work. I can't really do. My hand is kind of messed up right now, so I don't necessarily do a lot of heavy lifting. But I still work out and stuff like that. I still try to do my push-ups. I still do my arm curls and things like that. I got a high tolerance for pain, so my hand hurt, but it doesn't hurt too bad to where I can't work out. But like I said, I do not work out with heavy weight. You don't need heavy weight to get in shape. Excuse me. You just need consistency. Anywhere from 20 to 30 pound weights, you're good. You can gain muscle. You could get a nice physique with that. It's a lot of ego lifters, and if you go to these different YouTube channels, you can see them get hurt and pop their leg out of place and all kind of just crazy stuff they be doing. Bench pressing like 400 pounds and dropping the weight on their neck and all, just kind of a lot of unnecessary stuff you have no business doing. Just stick to the regular stuff and get your body in shape, and then you can move on to further advanced training. But with me, I go to the gym. Everything I do 3 sets. So I'll do 3 sets of 10 to 15. Most likely I'll do 12 to 15. So I'm gonna say I'll do 3 sets of everything, 12 to 15, right? And then I have a 4th set, but that's my burnout set. So my 4th set, I do that to the max. I do that till I can't go any longer. And most of the time I'm using medium weight. I use it to where I could struggle, but I'm not struggling too much. You want to make sure you want to make sure you're able to do 4 sets, and you want to make sure you could do that burnout set pretty with endurance. Even if on the 4th set you drop the weight down a little and you go as long as you can and as hard as you can. Get them cuts, get cut up, gain that muscle, break those tissues down and things like that. So those are reasons why you need to exercise. You need to sweat, you have retention, you gain muscle, you get that dense muscle. After the week, you get that 500% increase. Take advantage of it. Like I said, sweating, exercising, it all is very beneficial to getting that excess energy out. Idle time is the devil playground. Use exercise or other hobbies that are very beneficial to your mental to not be idle. Don't sit around. Go for walks, go for runs. I hate running, but I jog now. I hate running though. I hate it. And plus I have a bad back, so I'm not a big runner. I'm not finna be on track running 400-yard sprints or no crazy crap like that. Do what you can do. Stay within the safety and comfort zone of what you know you're able to do, what you're capable of, until you're able to advance. But work out. Exercise is your best friend on retention, I promise you. Everything in your life could go wrong, but you know what? That gym will be there for you. That gym loves you. That gym is calling your name. Go to the gym. Use the gym. Take advantage of the gym. Do everything. You got time to think in the gym. You got time to process the world in the gym. You got time to, The gym is just so therapeutic to me. I call it my psych ward. That's the gym for me. So fellas, exercise while retention. I can't stress it enough. You have to exercise. You have to sweat. You have to be active. You must be active in order to be successful on retention. Stay active. Soon as you wake up, do 25 push-ups, man. Just hit the ground, boom, boom. Even before you brush your teeth, just wake up and do 25 push-ups. You have to stay active, man. You have to keep your blood going. You have to burn that energy. Because if you don't burn that energy, we all know, and the longer you do retention, the less sleep you get. So you still want to be able, sometimes retention, you're not working out and stuff like that, you'll be up for 2 days and you'll crash out because you're tired, because you're not burning that energy off. You're just wearing yourself down mentally. So use that energy to elevate your physique, elevate your mindset. Push yourself, man. Push yourself. Become great. Right now is the time. I believe in you 100%. Just stay active, man. Please stay active. I know I'm rambling in this video, but I really, really want us men who are doing retention to stay active, man. It's very important. You have to stay active. It's a lot of spiritual warfare when you're doing semen retention. You have to be ready. You have to be. I love y'all, man. Y'all have a beautiful day. Hit the gym, break a sweat, get off your ass. Peace. I love y'all.